beer tubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review. Tonight, we're going to take a look at a Garrison beer. Got to look at their Tall Ship Amber Ale. Tall Ship Amber obviously comes from the Garrison Brewery located in Halifax in Nova Scotia. Not much more to say there. This is one of their standards. Comes in 6 packs here. Pop the cap off and take a look. Comes with their standard Garrison cap. Got plenty of those. Don't need to keep any. Pour here. It's got looks like it'd be like an orange yellow appearance here. Let me see. It's not really amber so much as it's kind of like a light orangey golden kind of color, like a gold color. A little more on the gold side than to be like a brassy color. It's got one finger ahead. The head's kind of got like a color of it where it's slightly off-white, but it's for the most part white with chorus bubbles. And it's got some fair amount of carbonation inside the glass, but it's rising up fairly slow. Let's give it a sniff. It's got this kind of like a toffee kind of smell, but it's almost like this kind of earthy quality that makes it smell almost like a brand new pair of shoes. And if you smell it a little bit further, when you make it the connotation that smells kind of like the shoes, it kind of takes on this like a brand new pair of shoes you've worn for a couple of days, where it's just got a light amount of foot odor to it. It's got this like a toffee bit. It's got like a toffee aroma mixed in with some grainy malt smell. But for the most part, I mean, it doesn't smell bad if you can break yourself of that shoe smell. But if you make that connection first, you may not enjoy it. It's got like a lightly earthy kind of smell, herbal smell. Maybe not earthy, maybe not herbal, more earthy. It's not my favorite smelling Garrison. Let's give it a taste. That earthy bitterness comes out and seems to fill the back of the mouth, but it's not an incredibly bitter beer. You get a touch of toffee in the front malt. Toffee malt in the front. It's blank in the center. And as it goes back down the back, it's got this mild amount of toffee bitterness, and mixing it with like this like toffee malt flavor and a bit of toasted grain. So that smell really carries a lot into the taste, where it tastes almost leathery in a sense. It does finish somewhat dry. Leaves a little bit of wetness behind, but it's for the most part gone. And it's light, so it's enjoyable in that sense. But it's kind of like a medium to light bodied beer. I think I'm going to finish this review right here. It's not my favorite Garrison. It's not incredibly bad. It's not incredibly good. It just keeps reminding me like funky BO shoes, which is probably a connection I don't really need to make. Garrison's Tall Ship Amber isn't my favorite Garrison by any means. 4.6% ABV, by the way. It would taste nice if you didn't make that connection. It's just, I find that there's a whole lot better tasting ambers out there. And ambers really aren't my favorite style either. But Garrison makes quite a few beers, and a lot of them are much better than this. And I gotta say that this is close to the bottom. So, I don't mean to offend anybody who's a Garrison fan, because, I mean, dude, I'm a Garrison fan. I love beers from Garrison. This just isn't one of them. So, I think it's drinkable. It's passable in that sense, where you could probably session these if you really wanted to, but I struggle to get through just one of these myself. So, I'm gonna give this one a 2.5 out of 5, I think. Just because I think it's drinkable, and you could drink this if you wanted to. Slight recommendation if you like those kind of beers. But if you wanted to try any beer from Garrison, probably not the Amber is the best option. It's got an awesome looking label, but for the main part, I'd go for a Garrison Irish Red or any number of its the Garrison specialties, like Hop Yard Pale Ale is absolutely delicious. And if you're very much a hophead, try their Imperial IPA. And they all make all kinds of different seasonal, also like Martello Stout or the Baltic Porter or their Winter Warmer. Or make a whole bunch of different beers. And I would try any one of them before I would try this one. Yeah, I don't consider this a good beer, but it's worth a pass. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. I hope I didn't bore you too much, and this beer gets a 2.5 out of 5 from me. I'll talk to you later. Cheers.